Interesting interview this morning that I saw with Hakeem Jeffries, who is the Democrat leader in the House. And he was talking about Biden's budget that is going to be announced tomorrow. Now, it's just grandstanding and posturing on Biden's side, because what he's going to propose, which is taxing the wealthy, he's moving that down now. It's not just billionaires that he's after. It's anyone that makes over $400,000 a year. So it's creeping lower and lower and lower into those income brackets. But none of the things that he is proposing is likely to grow any legs, because it would have to get through the Republican-controlled House. But it was interesting to hear what he said, what Hakeem Jeffries said about the budget, about how Biden is going to invest. He must have said the word invest 5 or 6 times, talking about different things. Investing in the private market, investing in Medicare. So here's the thing. If the government's going to be investing, they're going to be using taxpayer dollars to do it. Guess what it's called when the government has a vested interest in the private market? It's called communism. It's what happens in China. You know, there are really no autonomous free market businesses in China. The government controls everything, and they own lots of things. I said it yesterday on the show, but, you know, who really, when I was talking about the CHIPS Act and all of these strings that are going to be attached for chip companies that take this money to onshore their production of chips, they're going to become a business partner with an entity that has $32 trillion in debt, runs deficits, spends almost twice as much money that they're bringing in, and can't manage their way out of a paper sack. Yet that same inept government is going to be weighing in on these companies' hiring practices, having things to say about what kind of people they hire, more based on the color of their skin and their sexual orientation, rather than whether or not they can actually make a positive contribution to the company. They're going to have things to say like, you've got to provide health care. You've got to provide child care so that certain groups like women can get, into the job market. You have to hire certain classes of people. You have to use labor from unions. So this is just tightening down the government's control in the private market, and it is a terrible idea.